I think you need more than nicer there's gotta be better economy. Because if you get hungry enough, you're gonna get desperate, and it's regardless of the punishment.
I don't know. There's plenty of hobos out there just begging for money for food rather than going into Walmart right next door and just trying to steal it.
Half those people aren't really homeless. And I'm not just saying that to be cruel. They're generally not. There's a lot of people that are just shiesty. I mean, there are some that are just
And there's food banks and stuff.
Food banks. You ever been to a food bank?
No, but I know people who have, who probably shouldn't have even gone.
Well, I've been to a food bank, run it several times.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that the food banks are bad. They're very poorly run, first of all. They're not checking nothing.
Oh, I know. That's why anyone can go there.
And people are not, since it's poorly run and poorly regulated, half the time, by the time people really need it, get to it, they're not able to get much because of a bunch of greedy people. And I think that that's also part of the reason why there's a lot of racist people in the poor community, because there's a certain group of people that are really snapping up all the food bank stuff. And I'm not going to say what group, because you are screaming. And in this political climate, it's not wise. But I think that gives it away. Dog eat dog world in the food bank.
Maybe they should start eating the dogs like Trump said they are.
You got stupid people like my mom's boyfriend who's been going there and doesn't need the food.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I think you should have to prove you're poor, Joey.
How do you prove you're poor?
I don't know, bank statements or something?
Why would, if you're poor, you don't have a bank account?
Some people do.
I don't know, a lot don't.
Prove that you don't have, prove that you have if you don't have a job? I don't know.
How do you prove you don't have a job?
I don't know, man.
I could go to a food bank with nothing on me and just be like, hey, I got nothing. I need food.
I don't tell you. I'm just saying there needs to be a system. Maybe Big Brother needs to get involved in that way. I don't know, man. I'm just saying that if anybody can go into the food bank, it's a problem. Because there's a lot of people...
It is a problem, but... Yeah. It's tough to deal with.
And
that's a hard problem.
At the very least, they need to regulate it like they used to at that one food bank. And make it so you can't just take a ton of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. You don't need... If you need it badly enough, you can go there every day for something. Not try to stock up for a week's worth of stuff at once.
Because it's a problem. People are stocking. They're getting way too much.
If you really need the food, you'd be willing to go there every day, even if it was difficult. So yeah, limiting it would be helpful.
Because like there's poor people that go to those soup kitchens every day and stuff, you know? But yeah, you should only be allowed to have just enough. Because like, at this one food bank I went to when I was really poor, right? They only gave you enough that would be considered for like a week. And it was a very specific amount. And you couldn't go below that. And they were following you. And they were watching you like a hawk. But you got decent stuff sometimes. But like, if you showed up too late, then you got a lot of expired stuff. But it didn't matter if you were really hungry. Because you needed the
most
stuff.
Expired non-perishables are fine anyways.
But yeah, like, some of these things would be like expired. Like, oh, you think that we're in a bunker. You know what I mean? But you take what you can get. But then you got those people that are like sifting through them and they're totally trying to find the best of everything. Don't be greedy, just grab some. Maybe people shouldn't be, you know, donating to the food bank expired goods that they forgot were in their, you know, cabinet for a few years. I'm just saying. Couldn't be me.
Better than nothing.
It is better than nothing, but it's also kind of like a lazy way to say I did a good deed. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Oof, I kind of almost boned that.
All I'm saying is sometimes I try to help the needy, and they're very ungrateful.
It'd be funny if I complete this run, because this whole conversation's gonna be on.
No, I'm sorry, shouldn't have.
No.
I thought you were practicing.
Nope. This is the real deal. I almost failed right there.
Stop talking about it.
Maybe not for a second. I gotta not mess up. One level left.
Yay.
Maybe. I've died on this level before. I failed with this one level left. Oh, that's close. We did it! Finally!
Yay. Yeah, remember
Lava
that time that
boy.
person said they were like really
190
helped,
attempts.
and I gave them some of the food we bought? What was it? Well, I gave them fruit cups.
Didn't you say they were asking for food for the food bank?